Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, a brand new update here on Plug Power, ticker PLUG. Yeah, my friends, I'm talking about Plug Power here already since a couple of months, if not years. Plug Power is a very nice swing trade or even a short squeeze play, and the price levels which I mentioned here months ago are now fulfilled. So I give you an update. We make a quick recap what happened here since my past videos and how you can spot by yourself these kind of breakout signals, short squeeze signals, and so on. Everything what I say here, guys, is not financial advice. My purpose here is to educate you in trading, so I will talk about trading signals, chart patterns, and so on. Yeah, when we start here with the indicator chart first for Plug Power, I stopped the chart here at March 2025. Plug Power was trading then at $1.37. As you know, guys, we had here a market shakeout which lasted until April 2025. Nobody, of course, knew where the bottom is in, or at least most of the people didn't know. But I can show you how you can measure that and how you can use indicators to spot here potential signals. Then what was very interesting for Plug Power is that here in the Gap Indicator Pro, we have an weekly open gap at $2.40, guys. You can see that we have only one open gap in the weekly chart for Plug Power. The Gap Indicator Pro identifies those gaps in every time frame. And that means that the chance that we close this open gap is very, very high since, yeah, this is the only open price level which we have. So when we start now here with the chart and want to see how we spot potential signals, I show you also the chart pattern for Plug Power, of course. That's why I say you can use indicators, you can use chart techniques. It depends on your skills, guys. If you are a very skillful chart analyst, then you don't need indicators, but they help you to spot the potential signals or confirm what you think could be the bottom. For Plug Power, I press now here play and we check the signal. What I'm waiting for here is a bullish alert, a power bull signal where the bulls start to buy the dip. Let's press play. So this is the RSI indicator ultimate, guys. I made this indicator here by myself. All the indicators which I'm showing you are available in the video description. So guys, here, this is what I waited for Plug Power. That was here in April 2025, a power bull signal. This is the most bullish signal which this indicator brings to you. When we see what happened then, Plug Power was trading here at around 76 cents. If you know my previous videos, you know, and I mentioned that here, as I said months ago, my chart is still the same. You can watch all my old videos. I said that I expect a technical support at 80 cents. So that was my personal price goal for Plug Power, 80 cents. And you can see that this candle here came exactly down to 80 cents, dropped a little bit below, but closed above 80 cents. And that in combination here with a power bull signal, guys, is for me personally a very strong signal. So then let's continue. What happened then? 80 cents was what I expected here. Plug Power should go to 80 cents. Then the next thing before we continue with the chart, I said that we have here a make it or break it price level at $2.26. We have the open gap at $2.40. So that was the lowest price goal which I had during that time here back in April 2025. And if we see a squeeze for Plug Power, then we should come back here to $3.41. Let's press play and see what happened afterwards. So powerful signal, as I said, the strongest signal here in the chart. There was again one shakeout attempt here. Plug Power is respecting this price level here. And now the squeeze is starting, guys. So this is very interesting. I will explain you that in a second. We have here a very, very old trend channel pattern for Plug Power. I also said that as soon as we go back in this pattern here with volume, so above this line, waiting at around $1.56, that will, in my opinion, start to trigger the squeeze. What we also can see immediately after this power bull signal has been generated here on the RSI Ultimate indicator, we have a lot of green candles here, so definitely the bulls started to buy the dip, and now we press play again. Don't forget, the open gap is the price goal at $2.40, the first price goal. The bear stepped in, tried to bring the price back below this trend channel line here. Bulls fighting, open gap again, has immediately been closed, and now the party's on, guys. So this is what I wanted to show you. So the open gap at $2.40 has been filled, guys. The gap is not there anymore. That was exactly what I expected. And now we talk about the new price levels here for Plug Power, guys. All the indicators are available here in the video description. By the way, guys, Plug Power is now here gapping up in the pre-market. While I'm recording this video here, one of my swing trade alerts, which I post on Patreon, is squeezing 155%. I show you for Plug Power here the let's call it landing zone. The make it or break it price level was $2.26. Here on Patreon, we have this price level here, this yellow box, and the stock is just squeezing right now in the pre-market. While I'm recording this video, already we have here a price action of 155%. I posted this ticker last week, Tuesday. Today is also Tuesday, guys. So just 1 week later, this stock started to squeeze. I have a lot of short squeeze stocks here on my Patreon. If you want to see all of them, guys, join in. The full package membership is my most popular membership, where you get access to all my content on Patreon, including the breakout and short squeeze stock predictions. Also, my trading tutorials are available there. Member FAQ section. We have a huge community there, guys. If you want to join in, feel free. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader. The link patreon.com/blackbelttrader is of course available in the video description. So I will zoom out for a second, guys, to talk about the trend channel pattern for Plug Power. So we switch off the indicators here for a moment. Why that was so predictable, let's call it like this, because Plug Power is respecting this trend channel pattern here since at least 2017. I could extend that even here in 2013. So this is why I say, when we talk about trading algos, they don't change their trading landing marks. Let's call it like that. So this trend channel pattern for Plug Power can cause a short squeeze or can compress the price. This is why $3.41, guys, this is where we are today. We had here a shakeout and we immediately come back, and it looks for me that Plug Power is now ready here to close the next open gap at $3.41, which we have in the daily chart. So I switch now to the daily chart, guys. You can see that here in the gap indicator, very visible, very easy to read. $3.41 is the next open gap for Plug Power, and it looks like with this gap up here that we start to close this gap. And then it's on, guys. Then it's on, So we have only two options, Option one is that Plug Power will close the gap and immediately gets rejected here. We had here one squeeze attempt in 2024 May and got rejected. The second squeeze attempt out of this trend channel, right? We just talked here now about this trend channel line. Second squeeze attempt, July 2024, hard rejection, and the next squeeze attempt hammered the price down. And now we have one more attempt to see here the squeeze, guys. So keep that in mind. $3.41 is the strongest technical resistance which we have right now. My opinion, guys, not financial advice. This is what the chart is telling me, and that is very obviously that we will try to close this gap, and then it's on, guys. If Plug Power can close above $3.41, can stay there with volume, we could see a much bigger squeeze. You can see the next open gap in the daily chart is at $5.88. If we get rejected, or even if we start to get rejected here, I already talked about that here is a temporary resistance waiting at $2.46. So it is also possible that Plug Power just comes down to $2.46, and that we will start to retest here the potential bottom at $1.57. Interesting stock, the perfect timing, guys, was here at 80 cents. So for everybody who missed the squeeze, I said that before, I have a lot of stocks available here on Patreon, guys, with high squeeze potential. I hope that update was helpful for you. If you don't want to miss any updates, guys, please hit the like and subscribe button. I thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate that. And I wish you nothing but the best, and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.